Hello and good day, friends. Coach Jay here at MrJRelationshipCoach.com, here to give you your weekly dose of vitamin J. Today, I just want to give you a few helpful tips on how to get over heartbreak. Heartbreak, whether you've been broken up with or whether you broke up with someone, because either way, it's the separation that gives us those, the grief and the denial and the 5 stages of grief. So you have heartache. Number one, I need you to realize that when we are with someone that, especially we're romantically, emotionally tied to or connected to, there's a part of us, a part of our brain that almost is similar to how people are addicted to certain things, whether it's drugs or alcohol. So if you are separating yourself from an addiction of drugs or alcohol, there are times you would give anything to get a hit one more time. Whether that's, sell items or do things that you normally wouldn't think are healthy to get a hit of that. We do the same thing in relationships. When we break up with somebody or somebody breaks up with us, we will do anything, oftentimes go out of our way just to connect with them because there's an addiction there. So number one, it's realizing that. That's tip number one. Tip number two is to quit cold turkey. For as much as it's going to hurt, do not engage with this person unless you have to, if you have children with them. But try your best not to engage with them unless it's absolutely necessary. Unfollow them on all social media. You don't need to hear, what they're doing, who they're doing it with, why, what have you. So disengage with them, excommunicate with them, if at all possible, in all capacities. Number three, have a list of things that, a go-to list, whether that's friends that you can talk to, whether that's places you can go, whether that's things you can do. So it's a go-to list. Now, understand that you are absolutely allowed some wallow time. We all need it. It's actually healthy to allow some wallow time. But this is a time where you need to get a hold of your feelings before your feelings get a hold of you. So allow yourself some wallow time, but at the same token, maybe cut it off at 60 minutes or what have you and say, okay, I need to do A, B, and C. Because when we start doing A, B, and C for ourselves, we start feeling good about ourselves. So give yourself some wallow time, but do not become your feelings and emotions. Number three, learn something new, do something new, discover yourself. Our brains, when they're activated for progress, we start to feel good about ourselves. So when we learn something new, we do something new, or we actually start learning about ourselves because we've been so consumed by this relationship that so much of ourselves are a part of this person. When we start to realize who we are and ourselves and learn about ourselves or learn something new, we start to establish more confidence and self-esteem and self-worth is actually going to help us get over this breakup. Number four, you can write yourself or write your ex a letter, stating whatever you want, never intending on sending it, but this is what I'm feeling, this is what I plan to do with my future. You're basically just getting your thoughts inside you and getting them out. Do not discount what proper nutrition can do, especially because heartbreak and heartache robs us from so nutrients. So proper diet, sleep is crucial. We need the 8-8-8 rule: 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of fun. That is the 3-8 rule that's best for our emotions and our functions and our psychological well-being. Meditation and prayer is also very important. Also, keeping a list, mental or better yet written down, what were the key issues that weren't working out in the relationship? Even if you were broken up with, there was some things you had to compromise, some things you didn't enjoy doing, whatever. After a breakup, we seem to have these grandiose thoughts of, oh, I lost the best thing and the most perfect this and the... No, there was some things that you didn't enjoy about the relationship, whether there were compromises, whether there were things that you didn't enjoy doing, or whether it was some family and friends that you kind of cut off because this person didn't like them. So write that down, because oftentimes when we start to grandiose in our mind the partner that we lost, we need to go to that list and say, well, you know what? No, this is the reality. And you get a visual list of, of visual context of what didn't go so well in that relationship. Give yourself time. Do not keep track of your healing time. Some people are together for a short time and they need a long healing period. Other times people are together for years or decades and they need a shorter period of healing. So that's all individualized, and don't judge it. So that is this week's Vitamin J on how to get over heartbreak. And I hope you enjoy your day. Until next week, smile,